Let's move to the NBA for this Pump the Break segment. Russell Westbrook, we know he recorded his 42nd triple-double today, breaking Oscar Robertson's 55-year-old single-season record for triple-doubles. Russ now has 102 triple-doubles left to get to the Big O's mark of 181. So, Tyler, you look at the list, you see Westbrook actually today moved into 4th place all time, passing Wilt Chamberlain. Do you think Westbrook will break Robertson's all-time record before it's all said and done?
Oh, man. I am going to pump the brakes, but it's like a light tap.
Okay.
This all depends on whether or not Westbrook ever again plays with another star.
Okay.
A Kevin Durant type. A Blake Griffin type. Someone else who can eat up usage. Right now, the reason that Russell Westbrook was able to average a triple-double this season is not because he's a freak athlete. It's not because he is, the most relentless player in the NBA. It's because he's the only guy on that team that is going to have the ball in his hands 80% of the game. They were allowing him to score, rebound. And unlike any other team in the NBA, he is the sole engine for the Oklahoma City Thunder team. So if it stays that way,
okay.
If he stays in OKC and they keep surrounding him with just, average guys, then yeah, he will do it. But I don't think that's going to be the case. Whether it is in Oklahoma City or whether he moves to another team, I think Russ is eventually going to play in the next year or two with another bona fide all-star caliber player, another bona fide superstar. And when that does happen, if it does happen, then Russ is not going to average a triple-double. He'll have some, but it won't be 40 in a season. It'll be like 8 to 10.
Yeah.
But, again, if he stays on a team with this type of construction, I think for sure he's going to pass Magic Johnson for second. And then it'll probably take 4 or 5, 6 years. By that time, does he still have the explosion that he has right now? He can challenge the Big O. But if I have to, gun to my head, pump the brakes or pedal to the metal, tap those brakes.
Yeah, number one, it depends on how long he plays.
Yep.
I think that's key. When you look at him, 28 years old, can he still do this for another 6 to 8 seasons, that sort of thing? I mean, we said that he needs 102. Certainly, I don't think we're ever going to see a season like this to your point where he gets 42. Even James Harden got 21 this year, so maybe you give him, 15 triple-doubles, that sort of thing. So maybe, 6 seasons, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, and he's still short if he's getting 15 after 6 seasons. And you mentioned, with him playing with another superstar, maybe they just surround him with shooters because that's the system that they run, in Houston with James Harden.
Sure.
He doesn't necessarily have superstars, but maybe you just give Russell Westbrook shooters where he can get those assists and he's going to get the points and rebounds.
If that's the case, if that's the way Sam Presti wants to build the team around Westbrook in the future, if he stays there, then he will have a better chance. But I'm going to say odds are he does not pass the Big O in all-time career triple-doubles. But I do think that topping Magic Johnson for second all-time is within reason and reach if he stays on a team with this type of roster construction.
We shall see, though. I'm sure we never thought anybody would average a triple-double or get 42, so you already surprised us there. Only time will tell whether he can break the Big O's all-time